Jersey City, New Jersey, of course, the Garden State. I am here at one of my favorite, I'm serious, I'm gonna just say it, but my favorite top 5 Korean War memorial in the nation. And it's getting hot, so I'm going to ask 2 of my Korean War veterans, grandpas, about their experiences. He chuckles because I'm calling him a grandpa. About their experiences and like when they served in the Korean War. So if you can come a little bit closer, and you have to speak up a little bit, but who wants to go first? Okay, Yvonne told him to go first. So if you can give your full name and when you went to Korea and what you remember.
I was in the Army.
Okay, you were in the Army. Okay, he says he's 89 years old. I said, no, you must have served in the Vietnam War because he looks so young. So what year did you go?
I went in 1947. I went in 1951.
Okay, so if you were in the Army in 1947, you must have been one of the first to get to Korea. Were you in Japan?
I was in Japan. Yokohama, Japan.
Yeah. Oh, what unit?
I was in the 6th Army.
6th Army.
You got the red and white patch.
Oh, so what? I'm thinking you got to Korea in September.
When I first went over.
Yes.
Yeah, it was around about November.
November 1950.
No, 1947.
To Korea?
Korea.
Not Japan.
I
Wow.
was in Japan. I was in Japan when they pulled the troops out of Korea. Then went to Japan.
But you were stationed in Korea during, like, before the Korean War.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a rare story. I think you may be almost my first veteran who was there that early.
Oh, no, there's plenty of veterans over there. There's plenty of them over there.
Well, I have had not the honor of meeting one yet. That is wonderful. Well, so do you remember how the war, like where you were when the war broke out and it was announced, and you went thinking the war was over, World War II, and then here you are fighting a war.
Yeah. But see, just like when World
Can
War
you come a little closer?
when World War II ended,
Yes.
then you volunteered.
Yes.
So when you volunteer, you could volunteer for 18 months. You was a regular Army man. So I was like went in 1947,
Yes.
and I went in for 2 years, and I stayed over there till they start pulling the troops out of Korea.
Out of Korea. Okay.
Out of Korea. I could either came back to the States or went to Japan. So I went to Japan. I extended my enlistment to Japan, and I stayed over there till 1949. I came back to the States, and then I went again back to Korea in 1951.
Got it.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I came back to the States. I was at 1277 unit in, let's see what company I was in. I was in Camp Kilmer, New Jersey. We were giving out clothes, going to the guys who were going to Europe at that time then.
Wow.
In the early 50s.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
thank you
And
so much.
I got out the service in 55.
Wow. So
I
you
did.
went in thinking you were going to serve for 18 months, and he served for about 8 years. So
Yeah.
thank you so much for
Yeah.
your service. And
Let's see, a lot of guys, just like the Sith fella here, when he went in like Korea then too, but they didn't get discharged. They called them like draftees. And they didn't get their discharge till 6 years was up.
when did you go? And what is your name, full name?
Richard Hamilton.
Okay, Grandpa Richard. And when did you go? When did you go?
I was sworn in on the 22nd of June, 1950.
22nd of June.
Right.
The war broke out on the 5th.
No, war broke out on 25th.
Yeah.
War Ground on 25th of June.
But you,
I hadn't
That's so-
even served. I hadn't even been in camp yet, and the war broke out.
oh my goodness.
Of course, I was very reluctant to go. I didn't want to go. In any case, I went. I did 3 years. I went to Korea, and well, actually, I left California. I left New Jersey. I was in Fort Dix. Fort Dix. And then I went to different camps around the area. And then I came back to Governor's Island. That was First Army headquarters at the time. However, that's when I got my orders to go to Korea. So this is March 1952. And I got 30 days leave, and then what did I do now? Oh yeah, I got 30 days leave, and then I caught the train at Penn Station, Newark, and took the train ride to California. My first time in California, only time as a matter of fact. And in any case, we got into Pittsburgh, a place called Pittsburgh, California. And we got off the train, Northern Minnesota. Now what happened, I had met a lady on the train. Well, I was living in Boston at one time, and so we had rooms across from each other. We started talking, and then I came to find out that her father was the landlord of that building that I was living in Boston. That's back in 1949. So in any case, so we got to be friends. Now, the point I'm making is that we got off the train, thousands of soldiers, man, And so I looked back out the train, and there was this one lone figure in the window waving at me. I mean, she was waving, But I'm quite sure she didn't know where I was. But then I started waving back, and then she recognized me waving, and then that's after I did that. But then we went out into, we left, oh God, I hadn't taken my shots in so long, so I had to take about 8 shots all at once. So I was drunk, absolutely drunk. Okay, so now we went out to, we finally got on the boat, like you see like in the World War, in the movies, the war movies.
Utility craft.
No, we got on the boat. We go about 1,500 men and officers fit on this little boat. But it was like in the World War II movies, you saw people climbing up the nets and all that shit, all this shit on, and you had to be steady because it was in San Francisco. You had to be steady because it was a storm at sea. We had already taken a 4-hour boat ride, ferry boat ride up from where we were up to that place. And so half of us were drunk anyway because we were seasick. In any case, we finally crawled up and got on the bloody boat. And we went out into this vast ocean. 15 days of sea. Boom, sea, boom. Sea, man, sea. So then we went to, any case, we went to Yokohama. You can stop me anytime you want to.
No, it's not about stopping you, but however, I'm just glad. I know it's sometimes emotional to talk about war, but I'm so glad that you're telling it. And it's so important that your post members are here to support you.
Yeah.
Because, people hold up so much, inside. And I'm sure you're just, you haven't even gotten to Korea right now and telling the story. Yeah. And imagine what more, tragedy and horror you saw in times of war. But
well, I don't like to tell war stories.
Yes.
I start crying, all that kind of stuff.
However, I do want both of you to know that despite what you may have seen, somebody like me, and Peter, and over there, Claudia.
You guys wouldn't even thought of that.
Definitely we weren't born then, but we are here because of you. And do you know that's why That is why I call you guys my grandpas. Do you know that?
Okay.
Okay, it's not because you're old, I swear, because you don't even look old.
I don't
So,
mind being old.
so let's, off the camera, you have to tell me some secrets how you do that. But and I'm going to ask you later in a separate one about how, because I know Hudson County played a very important role in making this beautiful memorial come to life. They need to rest a little bit now, so I am going to continue this. My visit to Jersey City Korean War Memorial in part 2. So see you soon. Bye.
Okay.